Hey guys, today I wanted to show you my updated setup, PC setup, because I spend most of my day here during the work hours. I work here because I work from home, and then after that I play games with my buddies online. This is how it looks. I have two monitors, IKEA table, and a PC here. It used to be here, but there's some issues. It's pretty awesome looking PC. It's water cooled and overall aesthetics are beautiful. But this whole PC came here all the way from Ukraine. I deassembled it, packed it in my suitcases, and then assembled it here again. This wasn't done pretty professionally, I would say. So I ended up having a PC that makes a lot of vibration. I don't know, something wrong with the pump. Need to fix that. Probably will need to invest some more, and I'll get back to this after a while because I don't have money for that right now. To avoid vibrations and a pretty disgusting noise, I put it on floor where there's a carpet and I don't hear it. I don't see it. That's the sad part, but I don't hear it. It's a good part. These are my very old headphones. Very old, I mean, it's like I'd say 5 years. It's Sennheiser Momentum, just Momentum. I think there's Momentum 3 already, and I just have the first ones. This is a Razer headphone stand with RGB lightning and two USBs. You can actually charge these headphones with a little USB-C cable, which is pretty convenient. Then I have my Blue Spark SL microphone on this very cheap, like $20 or $15, no, like $25 stand. It's more like professional thing for microphones, like for studios and so on. But I use it like this because it's very convenient when you sit and you work and you have a call or you're gaming, you like put it like this. And then whenever you don't need it, you just put it away and it fits perfectly here. You could say that it's a bit of overkill for work calls and gaming, but I like it that way. I like to hear awesome sound in my headphones. My sound, like I talk when I play games. And another very awesome light hack. I play like very late at night, and sometimes I want to be pretty loud, and we have 4 kids who are in bed by that time. And in order to stay quiet, I put my own sound, my own like voice in my headphones pretty high. So if I go higher than average, it's pretty uncomfortable for me to hear myself so loud. So that's what keeps my voice low, which is awesome life hack. Whenever you don't think about your loudness, you just hear it and naturally you go quieter. Now, I have a very old mouse, so old and dirty, that you can probably see how this rubber starts to peel off from it, from one side. Not from this side, but from this side, because when I use it, like I grab it like pretty hard like this. And then after years and years, this wireless mouse is still killing it. It's a Razer Pro Click. The only downside is that it has micro USB, which is, TKL keyboard from HyperX. You can unplug very easily and go ahead and clean it. Origins Core, Alloy Origins Core. I've had this keyboard for, again, like 5 years. Everything you see here, most of the stuff here in this video is like 5+ years old. I lately just had like problems with the spacebar. You know, sometimes it feels like something stuck underneath that. Recent updates to my setup are, first of all, this 32-inch display. It's WQHD display from Samsung called Odyssey G5. It's 165 Hertz. Since I'm playing competitive shooters like Counter-Strike, it makes a lot of sense use like lower resolution but higher refresh rate. To be honest, even for my work, since the picture quality is pretty much awesome with any monitor these days, but having 165 hertz, even when you're working, it's comfortable and you can feel the difference. So it's not just gaming, working as well. The other monitor is my old, that's actually not mine. I took it from my workplace. LG is a 4K, but I use it with 150% upscale, so the interface is relevantly the same size to the 32-inch. The freshest update is this Elgato Pro Cam, but I have to say it's as reliable as any other webcam on my PC. I had Logitech, I had Razer, Kaio, I had BenQ, IdeaCam, and now I have Elgato. All of those webcams tend to lose the signal or accidentally turn off mid-call, or you reboot the computer and it didn't boot the webcam. I think that has something to do with my PC being in not the best shape, and then I also use USB extension because webcam is right here and the cable goes like all the way right there, and it's packed pretty good, I would say. Could be better, but not bad at all. And this camera comes with 1 meter, I believe, or something like that. So I had to use extension. I don't know, maybe that's the reason why it still has some bugs. But other than that, this camera is very convenient. And I would say that I changed Razer Kaio Pro, the first one, not the second one, to this for just basically one reason. And this reason is this, just because I have Elgato Stream Deck, and you are able, whenever you have calls, I have different backgrounds that I can change, and I can change, it's not exposure, it's compensation. So basically I can make my picture brighter or darker. Oh, if I don't have enough light, I turn on the light that is all the way on the ceiling. Another Elgato light that you can change brightness just by twisting this knob. I can't tell you enough how convenient that is. I have another knob here that I can turn on by clicking on it. I can change a brightness, which controls the LED strip behind my table. That's the lighting setup that I have, and I'm so happy with it. Can't tell you enough how cool that thing is. I have it in a very casual mode. Like, I have one set is just launching the apps that I use constantly for work, plus 2 buttons to control Spotify and the volume for Spotify. Then I have my call where I can change background if I feel like funky. And then I have my gaming mode where I just launch Steam. This is a little soundboard. I only have 3 sets right now, and I don't feel like I need more at this point. At some point, I wish I would come back to streaming, and then probably I will be using this Stream Deck as like hardcore, but at this point, no. Another thing that I recently added, I sold the previous one, I bought the cheaper one, in my opinion, more convenient thing. It's Yamaha AG03, and you can basically control only one XLR, which I don't do at all. Since I have this XLR microphone, I just leave it as it is right here. I leave gain as it is right here. I don't have any instruments, so I don't change this. The only thing I change is these 2. This thing has way more than meets the eye. Like, if you're a musician, if you're a streamer, there's very important thing about this Yamaha is that it has DST, I believe it's DST or DTS processor that basically applies different audio settings live on the go. So it's not software, but a dedicated chip that basically mixes your sound. And I do have compression applied, I do have some EQ applied, stuff like that. Probably the cheapest dual monitor system. This is probably what is the most disappointing about this setup. Why is it the most disappointing? I'll tell you in a moment, but also want to draw your attention to this Elgato stand with this extension and this small rig video head that I can take my camera and put it on this place whenever I want to use not like this camera full HD, but professional Sony camera whenever I shoot videos for my job or for personal YouTube channel or whatever. I not use this like that much, to be honest, because I've been not lazy. It's been a rough few months in my life, so I pretty much didn't do any content at all. At this point, I really want to get back to this, and that's why I'm filming this video and hope you can support it. The last thing I want to show you is, I'll try not to fall. Okay. And you can see that this is Elgato, I don't remember, it's called Small Light or something. That's the cheapest Wi-Fi light. It's not RGB, it's a Wi-Fi light panel. But the interesting part that I mounted it to my curtains with small rig clip or whatever that thing calls. It has built-in battery, so you can use it as a mobile light for your creative shoots. But whenever you use it as I do, like this, you can change power settings in software to studio mode that it will skip battery completely and will be using only power from USB, which means that you can save a battery's life and have it work for a longer time. The most disappointing part about this setup is two things. This IKEA desk has a perfect shape and size for me. I know that I will have my next desk absolutely the same size and absolutely the same shape because it's proved to be the best for me. But it is so thin that even this thing, you can see what it does to monitor. Like it's bouncing around like very hard and it's annoying. It's very annoying. Like probably this thing adds to it, like it shakes so bad, but the whole table shakes. I think if my table was like really sturdy, this thing would keep monitors steady as well. But as long as everything based on the table and the table shakes so bad, then there's no way it will be steady. I do want to fix that, but here in Canada, it's country of wood, but it's so hard to find a table. There's no like pre-manufactured tables that would use one piece of wood for your whole desk. It usually, if it's an L-shaped desk, it usually comes with two parts and it's way bigger, but then you have to go and order a custom wooden solid desk, and that will be $2,000. I don't know, but it's definitely not the best time for me to change desks, but this point, this is the most disappointing thing. Other than that, I'm so happy with my setup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Let me know in the comments if you want to know something more specific. I think my next video will be when we're moving, because we are about to move from this house, and this might be the last video with this setup, but I still love it. Now let me know what do you think about it.